Hello and welcome to the first season of The Boiler Room, a show that has inspired the nation to dream big, raising the next generation of entrepreneurs. In our first episode, we'll be having the auditions, and only the entrepreneurs who get a yes from the judges will meet the investors. It's a competition like no other, but a deal worth fighting for.
The first one ever, Boiler Room Auditions. Will either of these hopeful entrepreneurs meet the investors?
So kindly introduce yourself and your business idea.
So we are here to share our product with you.
I'm here on behalf of my company.
We have about 20.2 million subscribers.
So I'll have these available in different flavors.
If we get 3 machines.
Good presentation.
Though it's a no for now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Great.
Good weekend for us, it's a yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All the best.
Who are the judges? Susan Gitau, lecturer, African Nazarene University. Ronnie Gichuki, Senior Associate Innovation Department at Chase Bank, Kenya.
The judge's verdict can make you bleed or change your life forever, and it all starts now.
I think you're the first ladies on the show. So karibuni sana. You can introduce yourselves.
Okay.
You have 3 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
My name is Michelle Ambaire Tuva. I'm a student and I work with our organization called Amira Africa.
And I'm Fiona Okadia. I'm also a student and I am the founder of the organization Amira Africa, which is to encourage, elevate and motivate young mothers.
So today we're offering the services called the Amira Africa Counseling Services and Information Portal via SMS and a helpline and an app and a website. What the service is about, that it offers counseling services to all mothers who have had a young child, women who are pregnant, and women who have had an abortion. What we are offering is a chance for the mothers to have a private, discreet, and
Okay. Guys, just relax.
So I'm just nervous about nothing. Actually.
No, yeah. So just pitch it. You have it. You've done this for quite some time, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So just let it flow. Let it. Don't be too tense.
Basically, now what we do is we offer mentorship programs and support group system. We do events for the young mothers. So we sat down and thought, what else can we do for them? So we came up with a service that's basically, it will have all information concerning motherhood. It will be a counseling kind of thing for the ones who've passed through traumatic experiences such as abortion. So for us, this service will work in this sense. The ladies will register. So we'll have a portal on our website. They'll register so that we know the numbers, where they are, the age of the children, how far the pregnancy is, if they've had an abortion. Then with that, we can personalize it so that we know what exactly do these people want.
It has started already?
No, we've not started. We're pitching it to you guys.
We're looking to start it.
All right.
Yes.
Have you thought through the commercial model, or is it simply a philanthropic thing that you want to do, or are you going to actually get money from this?
Yes.
Such that we're helping out the mothers, but in a turn we're also getting revenue to encourage us to grow and to be able to reach mothers all across Kenya and in a nutshell Africa as well. We're looking to expand.
Okay. So tell us how you're going to make money.
Okay, for example, we want to partner with the mobile providers because it will be an application and also SMS based. Okay. So when we have Airtel on board, we have Safaricom, we have Orange. Therefore, we'll have one SMS costing about 2 shillings. So the mobile provider will have maybe a shilling, then we have a shilling. So the shilling a shilling for every messages. So just assume maybe we have about 500,000 mothers. So that means that if each text, let's say at least five texts in a week, that's about 2,500,000 texts times 2, you get 5M.
Yeah. Startup capital?
Startup capital, we're looking at a capital of 1 million to enable us to develop the app, because we're looking at the Android, the Apple, the SMS-based app, and the website.
So you'll need also to get a developer actually to develop the particular apps.
Yes.
My question then would be, what type of market research have you actually done regarding those numbers you're actually telling us about?
If you look at it, for example, we have about 20.2 million subscribers for Safaricom alone, and the ratio of men to women is 1 to 7. So basically, you're talking about these 7 women, you might get about 4 mothers. So the percentage of mothers maybe who are subscribed to Safaricom, maybe about 60%, yeah? So these mothers will need, like, there's that gap that a lot of us, especially first-time mothers, don't have so much information concerning what to do, hospitals to go to. Like, it's just word of mouth.
And apart from that, we offer counseling services, especially for the young mothers, so that they feel that they're not alone in this journey. And we also offer aftercare, after birth care, everything you need to know about vaccinations, childcare, your mental health. It's a one-stop place for getting all of that.
Yes.
Just give us a minute.
Okay.
All right.
Don't
Thank
go
you so
far.
much. All right.
What do you think? I think this is more in terms of a field of play.
Kwanza counseling, you know, I haven't had any. I told you counselors are very poor in thinking commercial models. So I think for me, for these 2 ladies, is a yes.
Okay, cool.
Michelle and
Fiona.
Yes. Yes, we are actually impressed with the idea because it's relevant and it's your own original idea, coming from your own experiences.
Yeah.
And it's my desire that it will help very many young mothers and even the mothers who are still giving birth.
Yeah.
How about you, Ronnie?
All right. For me, I'd say that you really need to think around your commercial model. It's good what you have at the moment, but in terms of text, fantastic. Whatever revenue that you'll actually get from that, that's fine. 50-50 revenue share might not be quite feasible. You might not convince mobile network operator to actually give you 50% for a new concept. But then you need to think around what else will actually provide on that platform. You might get people to actually advertise on your platform, pharmacies, doctors, private physicians, etc. And I think it allows you to stay a little through and go and meet the investors, all right?
It's a yes for us.
Thank you so much.
All right.
If you've just joined us, Boiler Room is in a nationwide search to discover the next successful entrepreneurs, inventors, business persons, creators, and innovators. During these auditions, only the judge's verdict can allow the entrepreneur to meet the investor. The next entrepreneur believes the success of Kenyan youth is in agriculture. Will he get the yes?
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good.
Fine.
You're well?
Well.
Excellent. My name is Odipo.
Odipo.
O-D-I-P-O.
Well,
Odipo.
simple enough.
Odipo. The other name is slightly more complicated.
Which is?
Gerfas.
Gerfas.
Yes.
Sure it is.
That's why I use Odipo. It's easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am a farmer. And what we basically do is not conventional farming. We do contract farming.
Okay.
I'm from a company called Judera Group.
Judera Group.
Yes.
Okay.
Judera Group Limited.
Okay.
We do contract farming in the sense that our system is made up of 5 main pillars. We have the government, investors, job seekers, landowners, exporters, and distributors. We came to learn that in Kenya and the greater African region, we have quite a bit of fallow land. People have chunks of land and hoarding them, and these lands are viable for agriculture. So what we decided to do, or the idea we came up with, was to actually approach these landowners and give them a simple agreement, owner arrangement, where we lease out the land or we get into a symbiotic relationship with them. So they give us the land that we can be able to plant horticultural crops in. Then we go to various exporters and distributors. So far, we are yet to meet one exporter who has been able to meet their target in terms of the demand or the orders they get from abroad. So we get contracts from exporters and various distributors, and then we go get money from investors because we actually have a contract and we have land. Then we go get workers. The workers are normally the locals in that particular area. And at the end of the day, when these exporters sell their product and bring in the dollar into the country, it affects the Kenya shilling positively. And at the end of the day, we also address food security because we have local distributors as well. And we've realized that when it comes to quantity, the more we plant, the cheaper we can actually sell food.
So you've been doing that?
Yes, for the last 16 months.
16?
16 months.
Months?
Yes.
And how is it going?
Now, it is better. At the beginning, not so good.
You've mentioned investors.
Yes.
In terms of within your business model. What kind of investments do you normally get?
We have two main kinds of investments. The general one, which is monetary. But for us, our main focus when it comes to investments, we would like to get a partner who will invest in mostly network, in their network. Because at the end of the day, our system works on contracts, okay? And those contracts, we can be able to get them from various food suppliers. So if we can get an investor who can be able to invest networks fast and be able to get us good contracts and good leads and good links to various huge manufacturers, because the bigger the better. And we need to plant quite a number of stuff on them. But for us, we don't just plant. We are specific when it comes to what we plant based on the demand that will be going to be given from the buyer.
So you're saying you already have the market?
The market is already there.
Market
Because
is
at the
there.
end of the day, it's on contract. Then we are told, like right now, we've worked with WAMU, we've worked with Kenya Fresh, we've worked with OJ Green. You know, all those are people who told us what to plant. Just now in the morning, someone was posting how they have 8 tons of onions. 8 tons of onions. And this is when they're asking, where are the buyers? Anyone wants to buy?
Interested.
And we're thinking, my goodness, 8 tons. Before you planted, you'd have just approached any hotel or any big distributor. And by the time you are actually putting one seed in the nursery, you already know exactly where it is going. Not start to worry. We have the land, we have the workers. We need the networks, we want the money. So to just be clear.
How much money is that?
We're looking for $150,000.
Equivalent of how much Kenya shillings?
15 million, give or take.
15 million,
yes,
right?
depending on how the dollar will behave.
Right, that's a lot of money for saying you do not want any money.
And you're just saying depending on.
Yeah, all right.
Give us a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Just a minute. We'll
Thank
call
you.
you back.
Okay.
Yes.
I like the idea of having a market before.
Yeah.
Because farming can be tricky.
It can. I like the whole concept.
Yeah, I'm thinking he sounds consolidated with his ideas, and he's representing a group, of course.
Exactly.
They're already doing it,
Yeah.
so it's actually a business that is existent.
Yeah.
And for me, it's because it's farming,
Mm.
and that's the way we want to go in this country.
Yeah.
We want to take advantage
Yeah.
of our best resources.
Yeah.
I think it's a yes for me.
Okay. It's clear, yes.
Do you think anything he needs to do different?
Yes. I think we need to know who he is in Jidaraki. Alright, Odipo. Good presentation. I'd say that. Well spoken.
Thank you.
You look like you have your affairs in order in terms of how you presented yourself. But at the same time, you represent a group, right?
Yes.
I'm guessing there are several other stakeholders.
2 directors.
2 directors,
Yes.
including yourself.
Me and my partner.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
So it's you and your partner.
Yes.
How big is Judera Group?
In terms of?
In terms of, do you have other companies within Judera Group, or this is your mainstream thing?
This is it.
Oh, this is it.
Yeah, Judera Group. This is it. This is what we do. We are not part-time farmers. Just probably to make that clear.
Okay.
We're not trying to farm.
Okay.
It's what we do.
All right.
Farming.
We are farming.
How many employees do you have?
Right now, as we speak, we have about 20 people at the farm.
What equity are you looking at for an investor to actually buy in?
Anywhere between 15 and 25%.
25%
ROI. I think that's more than fair.
How much do you get in total for the 4 months?
For the 4 months,
not per acre, just in terms of totals.
Put 5 million.
Yeah. 5 million
per season. Yeah, you can say that's a safe figure.
Okay.
It's low, but it's safe.
Your bank statements, they can actually reflect that this is your turnover.
Well, if you look at the bank for the last 1 year, you will see those figures.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah,
all right, cool.
That's what we're looking for. How is the government supporting you? You said the government is one of your pillars.
Yes, you see, actually, it's this time around, it is us who are supporting the government.
Cool.
It's a yes for us.
Excellent.
We'll keep you posted.
All right. Thank you, Odipo.
Good. Okay.
Have a good weekend.
Cheers. Likewise.
Okay.
Asante.
All right. Karibu sana.
Asante.
Kindly introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Mongare Samuel. The company is called Summit Data Services. We specialize in software development, and we basically more into ERPs, that's Enterprise Resource Planning software. So in that, actually the idea came about when I was looking for software that could take care of my financials, could take care of my management of business, could take care of virtually everything about the business. And I saw that I could not afford the services or the software that was being offered by two major providers, that's Oracle, Intuit, that's QuickBooks, and SAP. So then from that idea, Summit was born. So that was about 2 years ago.
Technically tell us why we should invest in you. Your business has started. Do you have any traction in the market?
Yeah.
You do?
Yes.
All right. So tell us about that. How much money you're making? What is your commercial model? How much revenues do you have currently? Something like that.
So for two, we have two systems that are working. The first is a school system, a school management software, and we have a document management software. The school software is, we have 20 clients, those 20 schools using it, generating...
How many schools?
20 schools.
Okay.
So for the 20 schools, each school, they are a school that takes a package of 10,000 per month, and then 5 schools take 10,000 package per month. So, and then the document management system, we have 3 clients, although we are still on the process of selling it out.
What does the school management solution do?
The school management, it takes care of basically from school registration, the student registration, financials and accounting, the budgeting for the school, there's library processing, and there's inventories for the school.
And that you charge how much?
For the whole package is taken for 20,000.
20,000
per month.
Per month.
Yeah.
But you mentioned 5 schools doing 10K per month.
No. For the 10K, most schools cannot afford the 20,000 per month. So we give them small packages.
Okay, so they pick.
Yeah, they buy the modules.
All right.
And for the document management system, we have specifically for storage. We want to do away with paperwork for the companies.
So out of the 10 targeted market categories, you're already working with education, learning institutions, and?
We are financial services institutions. Yeah.
Just 2?
Yeah, those are the 2 we have in. But the 10 are our target clients.
So you're looking for money?
Yep. So to come to that.
Okay. It's time. Okay.
So for that, we're looking for an investment. So the first time we want to hire key employees, and then 2 for the office furniture and fittings.
So right now you have no office. You're a briefcase.
Not necessarily a briefcase.
Entrepreneur, director.
No, you're not.
You have an office already.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So we want to improve it, make it bigger and more presentable because we are targeting more clients.
Are you meeting your demand?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
And your revenue model seems solid enough.
Yeah.
Then why do you need all that? If you're meeting your demand, then why do you require more investment?
I require more investment in. I want to bring in more expertise.
Okay.
Yeah. Because currently we are 3 guys. Not the 3 of us. We do the management. Actually, 2 do management. That's I do management myself.
So if you feel if you hire more people, you'll actually be able to expand and scale your business.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Give us a minute. Just give us a minute.
Just a minute.
Okay.
All right.
Sammy, we're saying it's actually working.
Thank you.
You have proved that it's working.
Thank you.
And Ronnie also agrees to that.
Thank you.
So it's a yes for me.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. It's a good idea, good concept. You're solving problems. School management solution, fantastic. Document management as well. It's a good thing. Okay. For me, it's a yes.
Thank you.
Think around then how much then you're also willing to charge. I think people can actually pay more as well.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Have a good weekend for us. It's a yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a good time too.
All right.
Youth unemployment in Kenya is a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. Today, unemployment in Kenya stands at 40%, and 70% of those unemployed are the youth. Not surprisingly, the high level of unemployment has been blamed for the escalating incidents of crime and insecurity in the country. Will the next entrepreneur get a yes?
Afternoon to you.
I'm Martin.
Karibu Martin.
Yeah, Martin of Diambo.
Uh-huh.
It's a privilege to be here. To my project, my business, I deal, it's about a toilet.
What is the name of your business?
It's the name of the product or the business.
Even the business?
The business is
both.
So like for the name, it's in the process of, I'm still in the process of registering the business.
The business. Okay.
So like I wanted to register the business as a CBO because I'm dealing with the community.
But now you want to bring it as a commercial?
Yeah, I want to bring it now as a commercial.
I'm sure it had a proposed name.
Yeah.
Which is?
Jacinto Mobile Toilet. So the business, the product derives its name from both the materials that are being used to make the product. So like Pa stands for papyrus reeds, then Cinto from water hyacinth. So the product is made from papyrus reeds and water hyacinth.
Okay.
Yeah, but as I had said earlier, it's in the process of being registered.
Okay.
I'm working with an engineer Karuki from JQuat. He's the one who is assisting me in the technology. Because you see, the product is a toilet, it's a mobile toilet, but it has an added advantage of a mini biogas digester. You see, like the ordinary mobile toilets we do have, but underneath there is a mini biogas digester. So the biogas digester is made from locally available materials. But you see now the structure is just like the ordinary, you've seen the mobile plastic toilets. So I just took the shape, but now instead of using plastic, I'm using papyrus reeds and water hyacinth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you get revenue from this?
In fact, revenue is not generated from the product. Revenue is generated from the byproduct.
The user?
No,
the byproduct. Okay.
Like you see, my target beneficiaries are the slum dwellers. Because you see, like the product, that's why the product, in fact, I'm not selling the product, the toilet. I'm donating it. Because I'm now generating revenue from
renewable energy.
The human excreta.
Yes.
So like the toilet has I said it has an added value, advantage compared to the ordinary plastic toilets that we have. The mini biogas digester. You see like it generates power. We use the power for lighting. Then also the biogas, now the goba gas, is being used also for cooking. So it's like, that's why I'm talking about it being having an added advantage compared to these ordinary plastic toilets.
All right. So currently, you've already begun.
Yeah, in fact, it's there.
How much revenue have you generated?
No, it's not that old because like now.
How long has it been there?
It's like now it's 3 months.
So how much revenue has it generated for the past 3?
You see the reason why I'm saying that, because you see the product is not being sold, the revenue is generated from the byproducts.
Which is okay.
And if you've been into waste management, you can bear me witness. You see with the waste management.
I think I've already gotten this idea if you have not. Eh?
Yeah. Like?
How much are you looking for?
I was going for like 1 million for the start.
Where will you get papyrus?
In fact, the toilet is based in Nyalenda in Kisumu.
So I'm asking about papyrus.
Papyrus reeds, you see like on the shores of Lake Victoria, there is papyrus reeds and water hyacinth.
So this project will be based or is based in
Not actually,
Kisumu?
because you see like even in Nairobi Dam, there is water hyacinth.
Even that, Thika Road, I was waiting to hear you talk
In
about.
fact,
You said you're working with an engineer from Jomo Kenyatta
JKUAT.
University?
Yeah.
A lot of papyrus.
In fact, that's why you see the product is not just a region based.
Great, sawa sawa. Give us a minute, Martin.
Okay.
A minute. Come back, Martin.
You're using things that are readily available, and you're making something out of them. What I didn't get clearly was for 3 months, you've still not told me how much you've actually made for the last 3 months.
The waste is being generated. You see, like I told you, it's
I'm just asking money. How much?
The money.
Yes.
Like now it's like 12,000, but I plowed it back into the business.
Okay, that's fine. So you made 12,000.
Yeah.
For all the 3 months or per month?
No, you see, like per month.
Per month.
Yeah.
So
per
12,
month.
12, 12.
Because it's only one operating now.
Okay, so you made 36,000.
Yeah.
So at least you made your money back, the initial investment.
Yeah.
The 30,000.
Yeah.
All right. For me, that's the bit I wanted to understand.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea. I believe if you work on the commercial model a bit more, then you'll be able to actually find that you're actually making more money.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Great. Yeah. For me also, it lacks the commercial model. It's a brilliant idea. I like the papyrus use. If you look at your business idea very well, Martin, you see you're talking of a CBO. It's coming out very well, like to empower communities. I would not encourage you to throw away the idea of giving back to the community. You could approach organizations like Save the Children, right? World Vision, but they will still need a commercial model because they would need to invest, right? So just go and refine your idea on the commercial model. For now, it's a no.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks so much.
Whether you have a fantastic idea, are a startup or already operating successfully and looking to expand, if you feel you have a lucrative business or product and could use financial backing, Boiler Room is just the show for you. But to meet the investors, you have to prove to the judges.
So kindly introduce yourself and your business idea and the amount of money you're looking for and any other relevant information.
Okay, my name is Mageto Washington, a fourth-year computer science student in Daystar University. My business name is called MagTech Inc. I named it after my first name, Mageto, and added a little bit of technology into it. We deal with digital surveillance, digital security and home automation. And basically I'm willing to give roughly 15%. And I'm looking for 6,946,213 shillings.
Very specific amount.
Yes.
Okay. Continue. Give us an overview of Magtech Inc.
So typically Magtech, we deal with surveillance, home automation. Basically we incorporate your entire houses. We do your surveillance, access control, automated lights, and typically that's it for now. One of the things we are trying to venture in is cyber security, to which we know has a major role to play.
How are the revenues, or how is Magtech doing in terms of revenues? Is it generating any income?
Yes, the income is relatively low as of now.
All right. Why?
We started way back in 2011, operated as a briefcase company till 2012. That's when I submitted my papers to a friend of mine who's a lawyer, apparently, among the board of directors. So he's still working on quite a number of things.
By you saying revenues are low, what are the figures? How much do you generate in terms of income per month?
Per month, let me talk of the previous month. We generated roughly 25,000 in profit.
Okay, and that is on the digital surveillance side, because cyber, you've just started venturing into it.
Yes, those are in terms of surveillance, the jobs that we've done so far.
Okay.
Yes.
Fine. Any questions?
No.
Okay. Just give us a minute.
Okay.
All right. It's been around for 4 years. Still generating 25,000. Meaning there's no real demand.
Yeah.
For
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. It's a good concept, but this market, we are not yet there.
We're not yet there.
Yeah.
It's too high.
I'm
already wondering. See, when I see stuff like this, is it already a registered company? It's just the way you're asked to develop a business plan in school. Okay. So I guess I give you this and I'll just be an encourager.
Okay, cool. Right. Thank you. I think we've just had an overview of also your proposal. I'll say the concept is good. However, for me, for a company that's been in existence for 4 years, still struggling with around 25,000 in terms of profits, will not be something that I'd say that an investor will look into. The other bit is you should look at whether there's enough demand for your product. What problem are you solving? Are Kenyans into surveillance? How many people will be interested in actually putting cameras in their homes, or to be able to view? Maybe the very high-end market will then look at that. But in terms of the mass, I do not think maybe it's something that people are looking at the moment. Maybe we'll go there eventually when people feel threatened by their neighbors. But at the moment, I do not think people are actually looking at doing a lot of surveillance. Okay. For me, I'd say no.
Yeah, I was looking at your business proposal. It was done in 2013. I'm seeing you even quoting the dollar at 86. Don't you upgrade this? Do you review it? Otherwise, for me, I would say you're doing well, though it's a no for now.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
To avoid getting the no, your business or product should be top-notch and something the investor will really want to sink their teeth into.
Should we start?
Yes, can you? Yes, yeah.
My name is Mark Bichachi. This is one of my investors.
Jeff Alondo.
Oh, okay, so he's not a partner; he's just an investor.
No, he is also a partner, but it was important to note that we are invest worthy.
Okay.
You call him?
Yes.
His name?
Jeff Alondo.
Jeff.
Yes.
Jeff and Mark. Okay.
So the product we're here to pitch is called Dilimoto, but before that, a brief history. We started Dia Consult 3 years ago with an investment of 300,000. We've grown revenues to 16 million shillings a year with a profit margin of 25 to 30%, 30% the first year, 25% the second year because of expansion. Now, what do we do? Dia Consult provides hybrid advertising opportunities. One of the key things that is true about the African nation and Kenya in particular is a lot of businesses that start up close, and they close for a number of reasons. But one of the reasons that we faced ourselves is that no one knows about you. And advertising in traditional media is extremely expensive, be it print, be it radio, be it TV. So what we've come up with is a product called Dilimoto. What Dilimoto does is that it's, it's a hybrid advertising platform. So what we do is we talk to media houses, and we've so far partnered with 2 major media houses in the country, and we are in negotiations with another 2 to provide us with a discount, and then we creatively take that advertising space to reduce the cost of advertising.
How big is the discount?
Our discounts vary from 50%, and the least we've gotten so far is 30% discount. So we take that discount and we translate it to SMEs. How do we do that? We take the advertising space and we creatively split it across platforms and back it up with our website and social media push. So what happens, if an SME advertises with us, they get exposure both online, on traditional media, and on our website and social media as well. So what happens is any small business does not need the same exposure as a big brand, let's say a big telco. So essentially, if you're pushing 100 people, you do not need to advertise as much as you need to advertise to 100,000 people. So that's what we do. We do the math. Now, what we've done, because of what we've done, what we've been able to do is we've been able to attract a lot of SMEs. So far, we've had over 500 SMEs in Kenya alone advertise with us. In Tanzania, because we have a partnership which is the biggest media group in Tanzania, we've had over 600 businesses advertise with us, and that's during our beta testing phase. In the first month alone, we got over 1 million hits. Today we are at 1.6 million hits, and in Kenya we launched end of April.
How long has Dilimoto been around?
It's been around for a year, but we piloted it in Tanzania.
Okay. How much is Dilimoto making?
We make around 750,000 shillings a month this far in the Kenyan market.
All right.
Yeah, after 3 months.
So
our
what kind of
margins is around 30-40%.
What kind of investment are you looking at?
So basically, what we are looking for is for an investor who will put in 200 million shillings for 20% of the business.
And currently you're making 750.
Well, that's just from Dilimoto.
Yes.
Right? As a company, we make about 1.3 M.
And how much did you invest?
We've so far, in terms of recapitalization, loans and things like that, we are at 35 million. The initial investment, we started with 300,000.
Oh yeah,
yes.
From Dia?
Yes. Dia is still, this is one of our products.
Okay.
And it's the product you're looking for?
No, we are looking for investment in the group.
In the group?
Yes, but the product is what now is in the market. That's a brand name.
Okay.
And you guys seem to be doing it already, yeah?
Yes.
Why are you looking for an investor?
Because the online field is tricky in this sense. Number one, ideas are copied very quickly. And we have the challenge. Right now we're in Tanzania, we're in Kenya, we're in Rwanda, we are about to launch. The problem is you need to expand quickly, so that fast to market principle. And the second thing is you need to have enough muscle to push awareness in your product.
And I think just taking it further, so when you look at the electronics business, it's a business of scale. And we'd want to be there to make a difference. When you're looking at smartphones for the lower segment of the market, we will be able to land a smartphone with added features for a fraction of what you'd get it today. So you'd need to look at this in context of what M-Pesa has done for financial inclusion. We'd want to do that for the mobile market, but highly capital intensive. So for that play, we'll need partners.
Just give us a minute.
Thanks.
this guy. What I know is if you get a big time investor, these are guys you would believe in. They seem to know what they're doing. So competent.
Well spoken.
And that's it. And they've already tested it.
Yeah.
So,
Awesome. All right, Dilimoto. For me, good presentation. Yes, for me. Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Smart and promising. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Cool. Have a good weekend.
Thank you for having us.
All right.
Definitely.
Welcome.
Thank
Kindly introduce yourself, your business idea, and the money you're looking for.
I'm Paul Guyomwangi. I'm from Nyeri, Pattaya. And my business idea is Jojo Rink Gas Limited. I work in renewable energy. I pipe the gas into cylinders from biogas gas. I have a plant, and it's worth 2.9 million, and like 1 million for 25% stake in the business.
Give us an overview of Jojo Links.
Jojo Rink, it's a company, limited company. We work in renewable energy. We have a plant. It's 400 meter cubic plant. We produce the gas. We have 20 cows that put the dung in the digester, and we can be able to supply 40 cylinders per day of gas, 50 kg cylinders. And so far, we have worked with NEMA. They have approved the project and the plant, all the reports and all the certificates. We've been awarded all the certificates. We have also moved to schools, and they have agreed to work with us. And now we're in the step of obtaining more cylinders to be able to supply the gas.
Okay. How much do you make per month?
Per day, we can sell about 10 cylinders at 1,000 each. So per month, we have about 300,000.
The market is there, or you have to keep looking for bigger markets?
The market is there. Actually, the secondary schools are willing to work with us. We just need the bigger cylinders so that we can supply, because they need the gas in large quantities. We have drafted the contract, but I need the cash.
Why didn't you go to the bank? Like, I'm sure Equity is there, KCB is there. Why didn't you go to the bank to get that money to buy bigger cylinders?
I've not grown to other banks. I need somebody I can grow with, the expertise, the experience, so that we can grow together with
You
them.
have a plant worth 2.9 million.
Sure.
You're not small time. Don't you think this is collateral enough for the bank to take?
Yeah, Chase Bank.
Chase Bank would take that.
We'll give you enough financing.
Or what motivated you to bring your idea to Boiler Room?
Because I want somebody I can grow with, the expertise, the experience, the time we can grow together with.
So you're looking for how much?
1 million.
1 million for 25%.
Sure. But I'm open for negotiations.
All right.
Okay.
Give us a minute.
Okay.
Just a minute.
Thank you for coming. Good presentation. But for me, I'd say rather than giving 25% of your business to Equity, rather take a loan. You're making turnovers of 300,000. You can afford to actually pay a bank its deductions, right? For me, investor giving up Equity 25%, it's a good idea, but it's a no for me.
Yeah, and for me, what I was looking for is the uniqueness in your business. Renewable energy now is an idea everybody knows. And I'm also thinking like Ronnie, why should you sell your business when you can grow it, right? Because the investor would be very much interested in the uniqueness that would make them and you be sustained in the business. And I'm thinking you could look more into the schools that are already promising. They could be good providers of the income you're looking for. Go and think broader, negotiate with them. Otherwise, set in your business to investors, I don't think it's a good idea. It's a no for me for now.
Okay.
I think, eh?
Thank you.
Great.
Well, it's all about a yes or a no. Now, Forbes Africa recently released a list of Africa's 30 best entrepreneurs under 30. Notably, out of the 30 entrepreneurs, 7 were Kenyan. The high number of Kenyan on Forbes Africa list is a representative of the energy, talent, and creativity that abound in the country. Next week on The Boiler Room.
Yeah, we are both fashion enthusiasts.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Tells a lot about
yeah, thank you.
sharpness.
Yeah.
Was the diamond cut on the collars coordinated?
Actually, that's what we have come to.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right.
Basically, I'm offering freedom to my customers because I want you to be free.
So you are doing well. So where do you want an investor?
Because actually we are not able to move because of the limitation of the capital. Because we are using very small capital, so we are not able to reach our customers.
We have two different markets. We have a niche market of individuals and corporates. In fact, I've just resigned from my job this week because I want to pursue business full-time. That's how committed I am to this.
You've not fully thought around exactly, first of all, what problem you're actually solving. You are thinking pretty much inwardly. For me, for now, it's a no.
Okay.